Thomas, man. What are you doing? Kenechi, what are you doing? What do I even call you? The double I? Like, do I have to add in the I now because the I is significant?
Nah, it's just... Nah, the I's not significant.
It better not be. Everyone took away the extras.
Yeah, everyone takes away the
I've got the
extras.
R's. People have started doing the double R's and everything, so I totally get that. How are you?
Thomas Kenechi, however you want it. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm amazing. Yeah, it was a great event. It was a lovely opportunity.
Yeah.
How are you feeling after hearing all the poetry?
I've heard 2 of your pieces, and I'm always grateful when I hear the 2 again.
Yeah.
You give me sound. I'll be very honest. When I hear your piece, and I've heard, hey, Jay's, I was telling him, I went back and I heard one of his recent ones. You guys give a sound. When I say sound, I mean, I'm from a generation where when I hear you speak, it actually gives me the tuning and the fine tuning that prevents me from going into abrupt dimensions, and it keeps me very level-headed with what is actually to expect and what is to come. And sometimes we sit there pretending like we are moving with what you guys are presenting, but when I hear what you're saying, it actually shows that you're moving with what you're presenting before I even get there.
Yeah.
So that is what you brought today when I was listening to you, and that's one of the main reasons I listened to you. You know?
So now that actually...
How do you feel about... Now, do you know he got me on God and of God? How do you feel about receiving that as a way of how we are receiving your words these days?
I mean, sometimes like you get these situations where you write and then you perform to an audience, and the audience is just an audience. But then you have these conversations with people that actually, you know, like the people in the audience, you have conversations, you have these deep after conversations. That's why Samuel was saying the conversations are always deeper. And you actually realize what your words can do. And comments like that, it fuels me to carry on putting my pen to paper. It motivates me to carry on spreading the message because of how I know how people feel about my work. So I'm eternally grateful for stuff like that. Thank you so much for your words. And all I can say is I'm happy that I got the opportunity to perform in front of you guys. Yeah, thank you so much, honestly.
He's very humble and modest, but he says it with so much significance that I don't really, honestly, do you know what? When I don't have to add volume in any way or form when I'm standing here, that's when I know someone else is doing true justice as well. I know I've heard you here, and I've heard you like what you're doing offline as well. Where are you taking this right now?
So, I'm just trying to perform and compete as much as I possibly can. I just get my name out there, you know. I've only been here on the scene for around a year, really.
Yeah.
I've been writing for longer, but I've only stepped onto like the performing and competing scene for about a year. So I'm literally just trying to make as much noise as possible. I'm actually in the process of writing a collection. So hopefully, with the exposure, hopefully with the people, the networking, I could get a collection out. I've always wanted to get like a book out of small poems, so I'm working towards that. But yeah, just literally, I'm just throwing myself in the deep end, really, trying to get as much exposure as possible. But yeah, I'm loving every moment of it, honestly.
And we already know, but where can we find you, Thomas?
So, Instagram, Thomas Kenechi, ThomasKenechi. That's where all my you're gonna see a couple poems there. So yeah, I'm mostly on Instagram. That's it.
All right, guys, listen. He's. Do you know when someone? Do you know you caught me? You catch me off. Like, it's very rare someone can catch me off, but I prefer it when someone can catch me off. It gives me an opportunity to learn something new in that very moment as well. Can you somehow get that guy there? Like, you know, he's having like a random serious talk over there, you know, sitting there like some workshops and workspaces are being made. Yeah, what happened? Did all the serious discussions you had to do with Samuel, yeah?
Discussions?
Yeah, I saw you stand there like, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was just trying to talk to Mr. Stanley. Which way do I stand? Do I stand here?
You can go to the pictures.
Amazing.
These were the 2 features today, and just for like a split second, I felt like being in the center of both of them.
Fairs.
I did this on purpose. That's why I dragged him on the other side. This is
It's
HJ,
true.
guys. Just in
HJ,
case
the real
you think
HJ.
he needs an introduction. Look how lean back I've become the minute I introduce this guy over here.
It's the real HJ on all platforms. Instagram. I got music See, I'm in the middle now. It's mad.
The real HJ.
On all platforms.
On all platforms.
All platforms. Music coming soon. Got an EP. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Well, you know now. I got an EP coming soon. So, yeah, enjoy.
But you've just announced something. So music, say more music and say less EP if you don't want to say anything.
Okay, more music coming soon. Yeah, that's it. That's all you're getting. That's all. I can't say too much. I can't say
so
too
no
much.
dates here?
No
Like, no,
dates.
you're not
No
gonna
dates.
announce any
All
dates,
it is
yeah?
this year. It's mad. It's mad. You'll just have to wait and see, innit? Follow me on
Do you know the
Instagram at
track
the real
that you
HJ.
did, the one at the end with the beat?
Yeah.
Was that new? Was that recent?
That was just me, not freestyling, but I have a bunch of things that I've written and I just placed them into beat. Yeah, just like that. And I just placed them together like that onto that
You
beat.
remind me of my set last month. I
Really?
released a journey, and everything I've written for the last 2-3 years or 4 years, I combined different lines and summarized those pieces. But it was actually to summarize this piece.
That's incredible.
What was it? That some guy, the guy there sitting there, Aaron, he did that today. Somewhat, yeah. But
That's,
he did.
that's a cool
to it.
concept. I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try that.
it.
I'm gonna do that.
Try it.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm thinking because of the lyrical flow that you've been in recently, I'm thinking to get back into it again.
Yeah. Wow.
I haven't been
Hey,
like that
inspiration.
since I heat,
Wow.
so I'm they don't
I'm
get
honoured.
it that I'm inspired. I don't
I'm
know why
honoured.
I'm inspired.
I'm so honoured.
I'm inspired.
I've inspired
I'm
Minnie.
inspired.
That's I'm
both of these-
inspired. I mean, I'm inspired, bro. But just by everyone here.
I don't know
man.
what do you want my scarf. I'm inspired.
That's like, can I have your? You want my scarf?
Such a great
Yeah.
energy.
No, I'll take it. Thank
How
you
you
so
feeling
much.
after today?
I feel blessed. I feel like I got everything off my chest, off my shoulders, and everything.
Yeah.
I feel,
You got more than enough off his chest, to be honest. He showed it.
bro. I'm just happy that I got to share the stage with my man Kenechi, bro. Cause, bro, when I say, look, I'm gonna say it right now, 5 years from now, or not even that, probably next year, whatever, man, whatever God decides, he will be a household name. Everyone's gonna know who Kenechi is. Cause, bro, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. All I can say is that I'm heavily inspired. Heavily inspired.
How
And
do you
yeah.
influence? I'll give you the mic as well. How do you influence one another?
Oh,
Because I know you lot met on the scene.
Yes,
we
yeah.
met on the scene, and to be honest, I can't lie. The first time I heard your poetry, it was like I hadn't seen or heard anything like this guy. Like that's why when Mr. Samuel, he offered us to go one poem, and I thought, nah, we should have our own blocks of set because his thing, you can't like stop his flow. He just goes and goes and goes, and I was looking at some faces in the audience, and they were like, "You fried them, bro. You actually
appreciate
like,
it. Thank you so much, man.
his style is something that like I don't think I've ever seen before, and if you listen, like his lyrical sort of excellence is incredible as well. So I just
He's already been poetic. Just do that. That was poetry in itself. I don't know how I could top my answer. I don't know how I can do that.
For support, I should have mentioned it. They're right there for support, you know, right there. I'm not going to say it, but they say that they mention things in poetry form to you as well.
Oh, okay. So, with Kenechi, the first time I met him was the first Best Foot Forward in July. Yeah, it was July, where Red Frederick obviously won. Big ups to him. He's incredible. Like, yeah, where are you? Where you at, man? We need to see you more. You know what it is? I only see him at slams.
I saw him at a slam, one night slam. Red, you were
Yeah,
there.
I only see him
Red,
there,
you were there.
bro.
Where you at?
Not everything's a competition. Is
He
he?
writes script. He's into scripting
He's
and
insane,
acting
man.
and like
That's
writing
true.
and everything.
That's very, very
insane.
true. But yeah, Red, we need to see more of you. But Kenechi, my brother, first time I met this guy, as soon as he walked in, I was like, there was just something about his energy when he walked in. I was like, yeah, there's something about this guy. I know if he's performing and if he's a poet, everyone's a poet. But when I saw him perform, there's certain people you can have an expectation. You can expect something from them.
Yeah.
You could have expected the most wildest things, and he would have exceeded that light work. And that's what he did. And he did that. It was a conflict you did.
No, it was a bullfight.
Bullfight. Oh my
first
God.
poem.
Bullfight. Don't get me started.
First piece.
No, it wasn't my first piece. No.
The one that you did the night Red was here. That was a completely different one. I'm trying to remember which piece
Red,
that was.
It was the bullfight.
and it's a physical.
When you said bullfight, I'm thinking
Yeah,
I
it's
remember that.
I'm trying to think of a bar that you might have remembered.
Nando's.
Nando's.
Nando's is the only place the old
men will
men.
be taking spice.
Yeah. Bro, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of him, bro. I'll be so real. Yeah, Kenechi, bro. Like when I first saw that, I was like, yeah, he needs to come back. We need to see more of him. We need to understand how he's managed to get this lyrical prowess about him.
Stepping
At
into the
age,
game.
I don't know if you want me to say your age. But he's young. He's young. Let's put it that way.
Young, innit? I'm young.
He's younger than you think. But his mind's been here, 100%. His mind's been here for years. He is incredible.
Two things here. One is a cheeky question. Are you guys doing something together this year? That's my cheeky question.
It's open, you know. It's open.
It's very open.
We should have done it for today.
We should have done it. We should have,
honest,
to be
done
very
it.
real. The idea was proposed by Minnie, then when we actually won Best Foot Forward.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just never crossed my mind after that. But
I can't lie. I think we should try something.
100%.
I think we should try. I'm trying to step
100%.
in some rap as well. I can't lie.
I'm
if
just
he
saying.
brings me into rap, I can't.
That'll be sick. Imagine if we do like a track we go back and forth.
Yeah, hard.
Like a grime track.
Hard.
Yeah, that would
it's
be
coming,
hard.
It's coming. Don't worry.
It will happen. It will happen. Tunai has an event called Double or Nothing where he does
Yeah, I've seen that.
He does two poets.
I've seen that. Yeah. Tonight.
So Double or Nothing is basically it's a duo act, and everybody comes on as a
Only
duo.
duos.
Only duos. So the headline, I think the next one is Suleiman and Tiffany. Yes, which is gonna be outstanding because they're an incredible duo. So that's basically what the thing is. If me and Kenechi could do something like that,
Yeah, 100, bro.
I am there.
We're there.
Is it?
And I'm looking because I want to do it, not for just that, just in general, I want to do a duo performance.
I don't know if I've said this, if I could say this, but Arcadia has actually, like, we've been in talks about that as well. And I think that would be incredible because with my flow, his flow, like, it'll be mad.
Different. It'll be different.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that.
Incredible, bro, incredible.
But where can we find you? And what are you working on? And where are you so we can find you even in venues that you're going to now? In general. I know you've...
That's a good way to put it.
Hermit mode. I know he's off his hermit mode.
Yeah, I've been hibernating a bit. You can find me on Instagram at the real HJ. That's where I post everything.
Real.
You'll see me there. Where can they find you, bro?
I already said it. Thomas Kenechi, K-E-N-E-C-H.
Oh, he's done it. Oh, sorry.
I've done it.
Sorry, I was trying to respect on that. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But
the real,
you
the
can
real.
find me pretty much every last Sunday of the month at Mode Radio, incredible radio show where they do grime sets. Scorch has recently been on it. And yeah, it's an incredible space.
Last Sunday?
Every last Sunday of the month. So that'll be like from 5 till 7 p.m. I'll post more.
Where is that based? Where's the location?
The location's North London, but you'll be able to hear it. You'll be able to hear it on live and everything, so it'll be incredible. I've got an event in 2 days on the 5th of February. This isn't going to be out by then, but on the 5th of February, I've got an event with Greenford, Ealing Council. We're doing it for charity. I think it's against knife crime. I could be completely wrong, but it's for charity. It's going to be an amazing event. Free Wingstop.
Free Wingstop.
Free Wingstop. And this is your ends.
I was just going to say, run me by. I'm right. This is too local. I missed Haroon's last event, and I was annoyed. I checked the post the next day, and it said Greenford, and I was like, what do you mean Greenford?
This is in Greenford. You know.
I was in Hackney. And
It's in Greenford Library. Greenford Library. Yeah, it's going to be there. We've got Free Wingstop.
Message me the event.
I will do. And this is I'm going to be performing a 15-minute set. We've got incredible other artists, Jay Paris, incredible R&B, like probably my favorite R&B artist out right now. You've got Moby One, incredible artist as well. Like,
Do not miss another
he's
HJ set.
he's amazing.
Do not miss another HJ set. If
Do
you
not.
miss today, do not miss
It's peak.
the next
It's
one.
peak. And you're like, you miss him, you miss life. And finally, we got Rems as well, my boy Rems, and he just does it all, singing, rapping. It's actually unfair hearing him perform, because it's like, you know what, I got to raise the bar now. But yeah, of course, every time.
I think by you just being here has uplifted the bar so much, both of you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that I had one thing I wanted to say. If someone was to just plant a seed and just know that the soil is the most poignant thing there, that is all you two did. I don't know if that means anything in any way. That is called everything's been touched, but I thought that the soil was all I was going to plant my seed on, and I was going to let it grow. I didn't know the world was going to bust out another spirit on me. Do you see what I mean? So you toil with that. And something about what you guys said as well, you guys don't want to toil with the insignificance of what the land has actually tarnished down as well. And that, Samuel said it, when we were young and we were penning things down at your age, we weren't penning that. But now you're giving us a reason to actually move with it. You know what I mean? So just got to keep it real over here.
These types of spiritual.
That is the biggest compliment I could have ever heard in my
Craziest
life.
compliment.
Genuinely, that is an amazing
Because
compliment.
now you
Thank
know it's
thank
deeper
you.
than poetry. It's
Exactly.
deeper than rap. It's deeper than.
It's deep. It's a lot deeper than the art form itself, because you realize, like, it's not even just spaces like this which is poetry. And not to plug my set that I just did, but everything is poetry. Everything. Like your winnings, your losses, like every single thing is poetry. When you walk down the road, everybody has their own life. Like, it's mad to me. How everyone's got their own world on one planet. I don't know. It's mad.
One last thing before, 'cause they're all chilling over there. If making sure I've got the right one, yeah. If there was a message you guys could leave with your words, with audience that actually wants to reach you, actually want to find you, and actually find you. When I say find you, meaning to be able to actually invade all those invasive spaces inside you to actually get out that chronicle element that we need right now. What's the message you guys want to leave behind? Like to literally wrapping this up right now.
You want to go first? Oh, he wants me to go. I would literally just say, as cliche as it sounds, following your dreams, especially at a young age as well, because me and him, we're both young, it could be some of the best decisions you ever make. You could turn that into your whole life. Dreams don't have to just stay in the mental. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could become your reality. And I would say just having compassion with everybody. You know what I mean? Because everybody's doing life for the first time. Not everyone's got it all figured out. So I think, personally, my biggest advice is definitely following your dreams. Do everything that you want to do.
110%.
But definitely show compassion to everybody you walk past.
110%.
Because everyone's got their own demons. Everyone's got their own battles. Everybody's battling something. That's why when you, on my set, the first track, what the guy's talking about is everybody's going through something. Yeah. Everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, you're going through something. And that's why everybody needs to have a bit of compassion. Just understand everyone's human, everyone's making mistakes, and everyone's learning. And I think through poetry, the beauty of that art then becomes reality, and then finally people can hear it. And then that's how people move on, and people can take in lessons. And I think that's beautiful. And I think spaces like this need to be a lot more, what's the word? Pushed towards the youth and stuff. Because nowadays, with the way the youth is going, like, knife crime and all this stuff is mad. And, like, literally just follow your dreams. Whatever dream you got, do it. And do it unapologetically. But always show compassion. That's my advice.
I'm glad you said that. Go on, Kenechi.
Well. I think my message would be a message that my late grandma was the last thing I heard from her. She said, spread your wings, but remember where you came from. And I think the same as HJ, follow your dreams, spread your wings, but never forget what made you, never forget what rooted you, never forget the people that nourish you. And people say that money is the root of all evil, and I disagree. I think it's the fact that people get money and forget their wings. They forget where they come from, and they don't bring it with them. That's my opinion. Money is never the root of all evil if you don't forget what gave you what gave you. If you bring that with you along with your life, you can never have evil, never, because just remember where you came from, man. Spread your wings. Always chase your dreams. We've got dreams. Everyone's got dreams. Just remember where you came from. Spread your wings.
And listen, what HJ just said. Listen to the message that Thomas Kenechi just sent you guys. Listen, guys. It's one of those 5 senses you have. Just start using it. Yeah, that one.
And that one there.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And look out for the next event. And look out for the next event. Use your eyes.
All right, guys, next event, yeah, just say, the next one's, was it 14th, 12th? I've got the date wrong. I'm going to promote Windows to the Spirit instead. It's on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. It's been an amazing
Thank you.
night. Thank you, guys, so
And
much.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.